Once upon a time, there was a curious and adventurous girl named Rika. She loved nothing more than exploring new places and discovering hidden secrets. Her favorite pastime was reading books about far-off lands, magical creatures, and otherworldly adventures. One day, while she was wandering through the woods near her home, she stumbled upon a mysterious door hidden behind a thicket of bushes. The door was small and unremarkable, but Rika couldn't shake the feeling that there was something special about it. She reached out and touched the doorknob, and to her surprise, it turned easily in her hand. With a deep breath, she pushed the door open and stepped through. On the other side of the door, she found herself in a vast and sprawling garden, unlike any she'd ever seen before. The trees were tall and twisted, the flowers were vibrant and otherworldly, and the grass was a lush and vibrant green. Rika wandered through the garden, marveling at the sights and sounds around her. She encountered talking birds, mischievous fairies, and even a giant caterpillar who offered her a smoke from his hookah cup. As she explored, she noticed that the garden seemed to be divided into several distinct areas, each with its own unique character and atmosphere. There was a section filled with towering mushrooms, a field of flowers that glowed in the moonlight, and a grove of trees that whispered secrets in the breeze. But as she wandered deeper into the garden, Rika began to sense that something was not quite right. The air grew thick with an ominous energy, and she could hear whispers of danger and evil lurking just beyond her sight. She soon discovered that the garden was ruled by a powerful and malevolent queen, who was known for her cruelty and her love of beheading anyone who dared to cross her. Rika knew that she had to be careful if she wanted to make it out of the garden alive. She met a band of rebels who were fighting against the queen's tyranny, and they took Rika under their wing. Together they plotted to overthrow the queen and restore peace to the garden. Their quest led them through perilous paths and treacherous territories. They battled armies of angry insects, crossed rickety bridges over bottomless pits, and encountered all manner of bizarre and dangerous creatures. Finally, after many days of travel, they reached the Queen's palace, a towering structure that loomed over the garden. The palace was guarded by an army of fierce beasts, but the rebels were determined to fight their way through and confront the Queen. In a climactic battle that shook the very foundations of the garden, Rika and the rebels fought against the Queen and her minions. They used all their wits and strength to defeat their enemies, but it was only through Rika's cleverness and quick thinking that they were able to finally triumph. As the Queen lay defeated at their feet, Rika and the rebels breathed a sigh of relief. They knew that the garden would never be the same again, but they were proud of what they had accomplished. And as they looked out over the garden, they saw that the flowers were brighter, the trees were taller, and the sky was bluer than ever before. Rika realized that she had found something truly special in the garden. She had discovered a sense of adventure, courage, and friendship that she would carry with her for the rest of her life. And as she stepped back through the door and into the real world, she knew that she would never forget the magical world she had just left behind.